Okay, so of course there's gonna be spoilers, and I know it's kind of weird considering it literally I just did the first Avenger review, and it's kind of out of order now, but yeah, Far From Home because it just came out, and so I watched Spider Verse thinking it was going that it's the best Spider-Man movie, and that it would be that there wouldn't ever be a better Spider-Man movie than. I keep forgetting the camera's over here. I'm just looking over here for some reason. So that that there would never be a better Spider-Man movie than Spider-Verse, and then I saw Far From Home, and then I was completely wrong. And I want to say that it's it's the best Spider-Man movie, and you know what? Yeah, I gotta say that I think it is. Some people can disagree, but in my opinion, I think it was better than Into the Spider-Verse. So, because it's trying not to be Spider-Verse, it's not trying to I wouldn't say it's trying to be like Spider-Verse so it can, be better than Spider-Verse, but because it's trying to be a completely different thing. I don't even think that the writers even intended for it to be better than Spider-Verse, but in my opinion, it just ended up being that. And once again, I gotta say the music was nice. I liked the new suits. What they did, they had all 5 suits. They had the homemade suit, the suit from Homecoming, the Iron Spider suit at the beginning, the stealth suit, which I'm pretty sure just was like a ripoff of the Spider-Man War suit, and the red and black suit, which did kind of remind me of Miles Morales a little bit. And the fact that it was amazing. The villain did do a good job. Jake Gyllenhaal as him being Mysterio. It was really he did a great job. His acting was amazing. Same with Tom Holland and Samuel L. Jackson as Talos as Nick Fury. I guess I don't know. But I'll just say Nick Fury. I already said spoilers, so you can't blame me with that. So Samuel L. Jackson did do a good job. Same with Kobe Smulders for Maria Hill. Basically, every actor did a good job. There were good points. My favorite fight scene was the end against the drones. That entire army shooting at him and everything. But I gotta say the close second was the fight scene with Mysterio in the middle when he's in that illusion and with the Tony Stark grave with the hand coming out and all those other Spider-Men there. That is attention to detail. I gotta say that that's probably one of the best fight scenes in the entire MCU, in my opinion. It's one of the best. Does it top the one in Infinity War? No. Does it top Endgame? The one in Endgame? No, it does not. Does it top the one in the very first Avengers? Definitely not. Does it top the one from Age of Ultron? No, it does not. But in my opinion, I think that it was better than the fight scene from Thor Ragnarok. And I found Homecoming to be better than Far From Home to be better than Thor Ragnarok. And I think that I actually found a movie that I liked better than Marvel's sequel, talking wise. Out of all the Marvel 2s, like Thor Dark World, Iron Man 2, I think I found one better than Winter Soldier. And that's saying something, because Winter Soldier was like the best sequel. And then, Spider-Verse happened, and then, or not, how am I saying Spider-Verse? Far From Home happened, and, it just was better. It was better in a lot of ways. And with the whole S.H.I.E.L.D. thing, and then how it was Talos and his wife turned out to be Nick and Maria, and they were hinting at that in the movie, how Maria called him Nick. Once again, no one calls him Nick. It's always Fury, not Nick. And and I gotta say the CGI too, that was nice. It looked amazing. It was funny. There was that whole thing where Mysterio was just being funny at so many points. And same with Peter and MJ and Ned, because he's Ned, he is a treasure. if they ever kill him off, in Spider-Man 3, I'm gonna be mad. And I'm never gonna watch a Spider-Man movie ever again. No, I'm joking. But still, I gotta say the villains is, I know there's like one villain, but it was like a team that they put together. They were relatively nice. I mean, not nice, but I mean, like, they were good villains. Like, they were written well. And then, so, and the CGI and everything was amazing. You know, like the fishbowl helmet. I mean, I didn't expect that to look good, and they did it, and it looked amazing. Same with the elementals, which I'm pretty sure all the comic book fans know that was just Hydro Man, Molten Man, and Sandman. I'm not really sure about, like, that air thing they were talking about, but I don't know if that was something they made up, or that the writers made up, or if that was actually a thing from the comics, because I don't remember something like that. But then, oh man. The CGI looked great, and I expected a lot from this movie when I saw the trailer, and I got even more than what I expected, and that's saying something, because everyone's performances were amazing, and I got this, like, spy movie type feeling at a certain part when Peter destroyed that drone on the bus when he jumped out. I got a spy feeling, considering I just got a real spy movie thing. And then the glasses, Edith, and they were trying to say, and his school was trying to pay homage to the fallen heroes, but they're saying that Captain America's dead. He's not dead. He's just old. And I think that I found the perfect Spider-Man movie, and, you know, I've only seen it once, just last night, but the thing is, I might go see it again, because that was such a good movie. I'm pretty sure this weekend, probably, or maybe even sometime later this week before the weekend, because I absolutely loved this movie. I found it to be one of top 5, at least in the MCU movies. I found it better than Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther. It was nice. It wasn't better. It's not better than Guardians, though. I will say it's not better than Guardians. It is not better than Guardians. No, it's top 5. It's top 5. No, it's just straight up number 5. So, and I really liked the movie. It was fun. I actually had, like, a bowl with a popcorn bowl, a Far From Home bowl. It was nice. I ate out of that during the movie. I wore a Spider-Man shirt to the theater. It was nice. Most of you would know that I'm a pretty big Spider-Man fan. I'm a superhero guy. I absolutely love superheroes, especially Spider-Man. I am a big Spider-Man dude. Spider-Man has just always been one of my favorites since I've seen the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon. And, you know, and then I didn't really think that he would be a movie until, like, you know, until Amazing Spider-Man 2 came out, because I didn't even think that they made Spider-Man movies. And I thought he was just going to be animated and, you know, never would actually be a movie in theaters in live action. And then when I found that out, I'm like, oh, this is so cool. So I went to go see Amazing Spider-Man 2. I'm just like, oh, that kind of sucked. And then, you know, Homecoming came out, I'm like, that was really good. And then Spider-Verse came out, I'm like, that was amazing. And then, you know, I actually then did see the original Sam Raimi trilogy at that time, before Spider-Verse came out. And then I saw this, and I'm thinking, this is the best live-action Spider-Man movie we have ever seen. This is just the best, straight-up best Spider-Man movie I have ever seen. Now, I was also thinking about ranking all Spider-Man movies, that would also include Venom, just because I know technically Venom isn't Spider-Man, but still, he's a Spider-Man character, so I feel like I would include him. And it was quite a good movie, actually. The plot was everything, and it was hilarious when Happy just tried to be Captain America and then absolutely failed. I was like, how does Cap do that? And then it's like, and the villain is like preying on on Peter. I hope I'm using that word right, but he's preying on Peter's emotions and fears and using that against him in the illusions. Because, you know, the illusions were pretty good too. The illusions were amazing. Like, oh my gosh. It was amazing when I looked at it because it's amazing. And then I don't really think Sony's letting Marvel use the word spider sense, so they're calling it the Peter Tingle, which ends up becoming a running joke in the movie, which was quite funny. And then the post-credit scene with Talos and his wife and Nick Fury in this, probably on a space station with a bunch of Skrulls, probably setting up Fantastic Four or something cosmic, was amazing. And the other post-credit scene, which involved him, you know, doing his thing, and he's there just, he sees the news, and he's a wanted criminal now, or, well, I wouldn't say he's a wanted criminal, but it's trying to look like they're doing that, considering Mysterio was seen as a hero because of what he was doing with the illusions and those monsters being fake. And, well, he manipulated the footage to make it look like Peter made the drones try to attack people. And then, in the end, now he even spilled his identity, and they also had the Daily Bugle in there with J.K. Simmons actually playing J. Jonah Jameson, and that was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. And they had a lot of S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff in there, because there was, like, some parts with other S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. I did actually expect someone from maybe, like, the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show to show up for a minute, but they didn't, so there's that. And Mysterio, once again, had a good actor. Same with Spider-Man, same with basically everyone in the movie. And they're just coming up with all these stupid things, like, and it was hilarious. It was like, hey, we're going to Prague, and it's like, wow. They were doing a lot of stuff, and it looks like, yeah, they're just trying to do a lot of stuff. And then in the end, I watched the movie, and I'm thinking this is going to be the most amazing Spider-Man movie I've ever seen, ever, and I'm probably ever going to see until, you know, the Spider-Man threequel comes out. Yeah, there's an actual word for it, but I'm just calling it a threequel for now. I don't know the word, so. And so I'm expecting Spider-Man 3 to happen, and I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. But if it doesn't, then I'll move on. I'll live with it, but I'm really hoping for another Spider-Man. I'm really hoping for another Spider-Man in the MCU. So, once, you know, everything. So, after I finished the movie, I realized that was the best Spider-Man movie I've ever seen. And I'm going to go see it again and again and again until, you know, never. Because I'm never going to get tired of watching that movie. Okay, thank you for listening to my 13-minute review of one single movie, and hope you enjoyed. Bye.